we call blending sound. When one word here, another here, there are two words together. One will going to be dropped because difficult to pronounce when you go to another word. So don't just rely on what you read. You got to listen. The more you listen, you will be more familiar with that. Okay? Do you agree with this? If you do agree with this, please do it, because this is the best way to improve your speaking, your listening. Okay? If you can understand more other people's talking, of course you can speak better. You converse more happily. The great joy of learning a language to me and to other learners is that you will find that you can understand native speakers talking. This is really sweet success. Okay, maybe before the class, before my class, you find yourself, you cannot understand very much. You probably can understand textbook, but now if you find something started to change, you can understand a radio. Not perfect, but you can start to understand. Oh, that kind of enjoyment, fulfillment, very, very important. Only you can notice. And this is so powerful. You understand more, you like a sponge, you acquire more. Okay? Don't let yourself just be a reader. Reading is important. It's a key to your vocabulary. But reading, keep doing reading, but invest some of your time, or most of your time, in listening. If a part of your goal is speaking. Okay, I'm serious. If you just take it as a joke, I cannot help. Because that is what research shows. Okay, let's move on. Number 4. Okay, number 4. Okay, what is about this rule? Huh? Huh? Sorry. Slow, deep learning. AJ liked to use a story to begin with his recording, right? So sometimes you hear his student from Korea, from other country, right? And I remember one, as in his recording, he said, one Korean student have a very large vocabulary. How large? I forget. Maybe 60,000 or 50,000. 60 is 6万个字. It's already a lot. But the problem he or she was, he cannot speak. So it is a typical case of people generated by traditional test. The student may have memorized a lot of vocabulary. Even a bookstore, they have a lot of book teaching you how to memorize a lot of vocabulary. But the problem is, when you really communicate with people, you don't know which one you're going to use, right? You just prepare for test. Nobody evaluate a native speaker. Okay, 你的中文单字词汇多少？你中文单字词汇多少？ Nobody talk to native speaker this way, right? Nobody care. So it's really funny, ridiculous things. If you truly care about the language communication, don't care about the level, don't care about the vocabulary, 1,000, 2,000. To me, that's nothing. If you love your vocabulary is small, you still can be improving. Just read children's novel. They still have a lot of interesting story. You grow. will grow. Okay, the second point in this is talk about deep learning. Is it deeper? I forgot what did he say? Deeper? But anyway, deeper, more fluent. Okay, what does that mean? Most of our language learner, we learn things very surface level, surface, or shallow, 太浅了. For example, look up a dictionary, you just get the instant idea of that word, translation. Use Dr. I. You just want to know what does that mean right now. Actually, that won't help your learning. You just get a result instant, that's surface. If you're reading, it's not surface level. You are reading for meaning, reading the author's intention. How do you create deeper learning? Why deeper learning help your fluency? If you have the strong vocabulary, 60,000 words, but it's only very, very shallow. When you want to say something, you started to search. Which one should I use? You think about the grammar, right? Because it's everyone is so shallow. You are not so sure. You don't have a confidence. So you think and find the best one, your brain supercomputer. But actually, this is not the way we work on language. 我们现在如果讲中文，我就讲多快，你都一定听得懂我在讲什么，对不对 ？Why you can understand？ 我现在讲，哎，同学，你为什么要睡觉？就是你啊，你紧张了，你会反应，马上听懂。我没有啊，我没有睡觉，老师冤枉我。So affirmed, so strong, reflect so quickly. Do you search for answer? No, because that's from very deep. From very deep, you already know how to react. So the deep, how do you create deep learning result? How do you create? It takes time. There is some strategy. Repetition. Remember the key. Any skill, you reinforce the skill by repetition. But repetition sometimes boring. Really, really boring. I'm the violin player, learner, I know how it feels. You repeat to do something, basically the whole process can be boring, right? So you got to have a very strong psychology and find something very interesting in the content. So let defeat the boredomness. And every time you find something interesting inside, maybe that you listen to the same recording, I've been sharing with you this method. The first time you listen for meaning, you are not wanting to decode every single one. Maybe you do it 5 times, right? And then you move up. You can totally understand AJ's on the recording, no problem. But you listen the 6th time, the 6th time, you want to decode every word, not just the meaning. You want to catch every bullet. Have you watched the movie The Matrix? The Matrix. There's a scene, right? 基诺里维是不是？基诺里维，他跟那个什么未来的那个人。Just like the bullet, it shot to the actor so fast, right? Normal people cannot escape. But you are the native speaker, you will find that you can listen very, very clearly, even single word, If it's not too long, you can write it down without miss anything. You can choose to do that. You can catch the bullet if you like. It's a book, it's fun. We call it dictation. You listen to CD, you pause, you dictate, you catch the bullet. It's fast, right? You re-listen. So that create a lot of fun. I'm not saying that, oh, you have to do this all the time when you talking to another foreigner, sometimes too tired. Sometimes we just listen for meaning. We got the meaning, we can respond. We are not a teacher checking his grammar, if he's using the correct grammar or not. No. Most of the time we use very relaxed way, listen for meaning. But the process, if you can realize your true mastery of something is from continuous repetition and never-ending process on that, you will find that how can make yourself in the process more enjoyable is the key.